first, let's do an npm install. And we need to do bootstrap and react bootstrap. Okay. Go to react bootstrap home site. Go ahead and do get started. And we did this. We installed it. We need to. Oops. We need to put this link here from a content delivery network. Copy that. Go back to your project. And we need to go to index.js. There's two index.js. There's one right here. But the one we need to go to is inside the components folder. So go to that one. And then, we have it right here. You will put it right here, which is already there. Let's run an npm run dev. This is the root of your project. I'm going to say yes for me. I got 2 servers running right now. Go back to your IDE, and then let's go into here. So we got, in our root directory, we got packages. Go into packages, Mars theme, source, and then components, and nav. So inside of nav, we need to, we're going to have to rename one of the variables, which is called nav. We're going to rename it navigation, and we're going to have to go into header.js and also update that as well. So navigation, the reason we do that is because React Bootstrap, the nav is called nav. So do a command save after you change that variable name into navigation. Just make sure we don't have an export. Yes, we do have an export. And down here, export default connect navigation again. So we change those two. So it's exporting an object called navigation. Go into header.js. And inside of header.js, you need to do an import navigation from nav. And then we need to change over here where we're actually using it inside the component called header. We need to change that to navigation as well. Okay, so we got all that set up, and we'll go and look at our site right now. So everything's working. No, nothing's broken. Okay. Now go back to nav.js, and then we are going to import an object from React Bootstrap called nav. All right, so this is what I want. I want a hamburger menu to work. Let's go ahead and copy all this. And I think we're looking not for nav. Oh, there is one called nav, but we're looking for also navbar too. So there's 2 things we need. So let's go nav.js into our IDE. And we're just going to paste that inside of here. And make sure that's correct. To indent everything like that, it's a control and then right bracket. Okay. So inside of, let's change our home link to Akiba Hadaka. And right here is where all the links and stuff are. So we want to copy our new line, tab, and then we're going to throw in our JavaScript code here. So do a command X to take that out of nav container and then put it into here. And then go ahead and indent it. control right bracket. Then we need to name all nav links instead of link. We're gonna do nav link. I'm gonna change that, and then I don't see anything for nav item actually. Let's get rid of the form right here. And we'll get rid of everything else. Save. I thought there was something called nav item. So do nav item here. Nav dot item. Save, and then let's see what's going on now. Now, okay, we have an empty nav container. We need to get rid of that. So let's go back. I don't understand that. I don't know why. I don't understand why this has happened. I seriously don't, guys. So it seems like the order of importing it matters. Like it makes zero sense whatsoever because everything is imported before you even start using it down here. So I don't know. I don't know. Whew. That was a workout. Okay. So we got the navigation working, and I have no idea why it was not working before, because we had all this set up anyway. I'm going to do the semicolons just to make it look like the rest. It's very weird. Okay, so it's still working. Next part we're going to do is we're going to clean this up right here and get rid of this blue bar. So you'll have to go to header, and we are going to, I'd like to actually put this stuff, copy and paste it, and put it in our nav. So right here, where the home link is, we'll paste it there. Oh, excuse me. And then description, also put that into the nav here. Where should we put it? I'm just gonna put it underneath it. I guess we'll just do a paragraph. I don't know what to be, you know. So put it in there and go back to header, and we're going to get rid of all this. Copy or save, I mean, and then we'll go back and look at it. And so we got rid of all that stuff and we put it right here. Looks kind of weird, but we'll work on that some more. We'll get rid of this blue background. And we'll also get rid of the padding. I think that's a nav. No, it should be in header. It says it's white. Maybe it's index.js. Okay, here it is. So this is where the color is. I'm just gonna get rid of that and save. Okay, so we got rid of the color. Now we need to get rid of the align items too. Okay, so that puts it on the left side. And then we'll go back and we will go back to header. I might just get rid of all of this actually and just have navigation there. Yeah. There we go. And then we're going to use we're going to go back to nav and we're going to use this bootstrap, regular bootstrap. So we're going to have class name and we'll have the width 100 and then we will do top margin, wait a sec, top margin top -3. We'll start there. Save that, go back and look. I'd like to put that stuff, let's just test to see if the hamburger menu comes up. It does. Oh, perfect. We're getting pretty good. Now I just need to fix this part, and I want this to go over here. So we'll go back and we will, okay, so let's see. I think what we'll basically do is we'll just have a class name here. And for now, we're just going to have a margin right 5. See how that looks. Kind of put some space out there, but not enough. Okay, I have an idea. So we'll go to Bootstrap. And we will do justify content. I want to do justify text, actually. Text, if that's the thing. Let's go back to navbar and see if there's something here. I'm thinking maybe we can put it inside the navbar brand. I'm just gonna put it in here. Space it a little bit. We'll put it in there. Get rid of that. Save. Look at it. That looks a little weird, actually. Okay, so I found out the issue of why we couldn't get the rows and columns to work. It's because you actually have to use React Bootstrap for this part. And I was doing it at the right place in the code, but I was using this Bootstrap. So we're going to go back to list.js, which is inside of list, which is inside of components. And we have to import row. Import row, and that's a big R, from it's react dash bootstrap dash row, and then we'll do an import column from react dash bootstrap dash column. Now, what we need to do is change this div with the class name of row into a component called row. And we'll need to go down here and do the same thing. Now over here, what we need to do is we're going to put that inside like this. It's going to be inside privacy. What do you call those things again? Then you're going to grab this. Let's get rid of that extra one. And inside of here, you're going to have column, and then inside of these squiggly braces, you're going to have 6. Oh yeah, and don't forget, I think it's MD equals 6. Okay, so we got that, and then we're going to end it. And then inside of there, we're going to have our thing, our item. Save that. Let's see if this works. Oh, it works beautifully. So there you go. Now I've showed you how to set up the home page with not having actually any posts on it, and how to set up your blog to have all your posts on it. And then I showed you how to add Bootstrap, and I showed you how to do the navigation as well, and I showed you how to use the columns and rows using React Bootstrap. So this site looks like it's almost getting done. I don't know if I even have that page on my WordPress site. I'll deal with that later. Yeah, looks good. So let me show you one more time. We are in list.js, and we have it comes with a container already. We have our row component, which we import from React Bootstrap. And then inside of the iterable statement right here, our map, we have column, and then MD is equals 6. That's basically the same way of saying in regular Bootstrap, it'd be column dash MD dash 6. And then we put our item in here that we want to iterate over. And then we close it, and that's it. Very easy. So that's that for this video, or there's probably be a few videos that I made. And yeah, have a nice day. And then the next video is maybe we're going to put this online. So we're going to try to deploy this site. So it's going to be, we're going to have to put it onto our GitHub, and then from our web server, we're going to SSH into our web server. Then we're going to get whatever we need from our GitHub. We're going to pull it, and then we're going to do some Apache web server work, some configuration. Until then, have a nice day, and I hope that you enjoy your new Frontity project.